Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. I'm Emma, and I am so incredibly excited you're here with me today. Right now, wherever you are, maybe in your room, on a bus, or cooking dinner, I want you to know something important. You are brave. Yes, you. Learning English takes real courage. Think about the last time you tried speaking English. Did words get stuck? Did you forget everything? Did you feel embarrassed? If yes, you're not alone. Today, I want to tell you a real story about someone who felt exactly like you. Someone who made terrible mistakes. Someone who wanted to give up. But someone who kept trying and succeeded. This is Alex's story. Not his real name, but his journey is 100% real. And by the end of this hour, you'll understand something powerful. Every mistake is part of becoming fluent. Are you ready? Get comfortable. Let me tell you Alex's incredible story. Alex is 24 years old, from the Philippines. 3 months ago, he moved to Canada to start a new life. Back home, Alex spoke English, Philippine English. He studied in school. He watched American movies. He thought his English was okay. But when he arrived in Canada, everything changed. People spoke fast. They used expressions he never heard. They had accents he couldn't understand. Suddenly, Alex felt lost. He found a small room to rent with 3 other people. He found a job washing dishes at a restaurant. Simple work, not much talking required. That was good because Alex was scared to speak. Every time he opened his mouth, people said, "What?" or "Sorry?" or "Can you repeat that?" After 2 weeks, Alex felt lonely. Very, very lonely. He had no friends. He spoke to no one except his roommates, and they were always busy. He called his mother in the Philippines and said, "Mom, I think I made a mistake coming here." His mother said, "Alex, you just arrived. Give it time. You're strong. You can do this." But Alex didn't feel strong. He felt weak and stupid and alone. One day, Alex saw a poster at the library. Free English conversation classes, all levels, welcome every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Alex stood there looking at that poster for 10 minutes. Should he go? What if he's the worst student? What if everyone laughs at him? But then he thought, I can't live like this. I can't stay silent forever. I need to try. So he took a photo of the poster with his phone. On Tuesday evening, he went to the library. The English class was small, just 8 students and 1 teacher named Rachel. Everyone was nervous. Everyone was from different countries: Japan, Mexico, Syria, China, Brazil. Everyone spoke broken English, but everyone was trying. Rachel was kind and patient. She made them practice simple conversations. "Hi, how are you?" "I'm fine, thank you. And you?" Basic phrases, easy words. Alex felt comfortable here. He could do this. After the second class, one student named Diego invited everyone to his apartment. "I'm having a small party this Saturday. Just us, the students. We can practice English together and have fun. Please come." Alex wanted to say no. Parties made him nervous. But Diego seemed nice, and Alex needed friends. So he said, "Okay, I'll come. Thank you." Saturday arrived. Alex bought some snacks and went to Diego's apartment. Music was playing. People were laughing and talking. Alex felt shy, but everyone welcomed him warmly. A girl named Yuki from Japan started talking to him. She was friendly and smiled a lot. They talked about their jobs, their countries, their reasons for learning English. Alex felt comfortable talking to Yuki. She spoke slowly. She understood his accent. After an hour, more people arrived. Diego's Canadian friends, native English speakers. Now the room was louder. English was faster. Alex couldn't understand half of what people were saying. One of Diego's friends, a guy named Marcus, came over. "Hey man, what's your name?" "I'm Alex." "Cool, where are you from?" "Philippines." "Awesome, how long you been here?" 3 weeks, Alex said. "Nice, you like it so far?" Alex wanted to say, "It's okay, but I'm still getting used to it." But he didn't know how to say it. So he said, "It's okay. I'm still exciting." Marcus looked confused. "You're still exciting?" "Yes, exciting to be here," Alex said. Marcus looked at Diego, who tried not to laugh. "You mean excited? You're excited?" Alex's face turned red. Yes, excited. Sorry." Marcus smiled. "No worries, man. Your English is good." But Alex felt terrible. Exciting? Excited? What's the difference? Why did he always mix these up? Later that night, it got worse. Someone offered Alex a drink. He didn't want alcohol, so he said, "No, thank you. I don't drink. I'm boring." Everyone stopped talking. Someone said, "You're boring?" Alex realized his mistake. No, I mean, I don't drink. He didn't know the word. He wanted to say I'm not a drinker or I don't feel like drinking, but instead he said, "I'm boring tonight." People looked uncomfortable. Yuki whispered to him, "Maybe you mean I'm bored? Or just I don't want to drink?" "Yes," Alex said. "I don't want to drink. Sorry, my English is bad." No, it's okay," everyone said. But Alex felt terrible. He stayed for another hour, barely talking, then made an excuse and left early. Walking home, Alex felt terrible, exciting instead of excited, boring instead of bored. Such simple mistakes, but they made him sound stupid. Why couldn't he get these words right? At home, he looked up the difference. Excited is you feel happy about something, correct. Exciting is something makes you feel happy, wrong for people. Bored, you feel no interest, correct. Boring is something gives no interest, wrong for people. Alex hit his head with his hand. Of course, he'd been making this mistake for years. How many times had he said, "I'm boring," when he meant, "I'm bored"? How many people thought he was calling himself boring? That night, Alex couldn't sleep. He kept replaying the party in his mind. The confused faces, the awkward silence. He felt so embarrassed. On Tuesday, he almost didn't go to English class. But then he remembered. Everyone in that class makes mistakes, too. They would understand. So he went. Let's practice these words together. Repeat after me. First slow, then natural speed. How you feel. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm interested. What something is. This is exciting. This is exciting. This is exciting. This is boring. This is boring. This is boring. This is tiring. This is tiring. This is tiring. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. Great job. Now you know the difference. Let's continue with Alex's story. Rachel started class by asking, "Did anyone practice English this week? Any interesting stories?" Alex raised his hand slowly. "I went to a party. I made mistakes." "What kind of mistakes?" Rachel asked. "I said I'm exciting instead of I'm excited. And I said I'm boring instead of I'm bored." Rachel smiled warmly. "Ah, yes, this is a very common mistake. Let me explain to the class." She wrote on the board, N-E-D, how you feel. I'm excited. I'm bored. I'm tired. I'm interested. And ing is what something is. This movie is exciting. This class is boring. This work is tiring. This topic is interesting. So, Rachel said, if you feel something, use BD. If something makes you feel something, use ing. Understand? Alex understood. Finally, it made sense now. "Don't feel bad, Alex," Rachel said. "I teach English and I still make mistakes in Spanish. Last week I told someone, estoy embarazada, instead of tengo vergüenza. I accidentally said I'm pregnant instead of I'm embarrassed." The whole class laughed, including Alex. If the teacher makes mistakes, then mistakes are normal. Mistakes are okay. That week, something else happened. Alex's room heater stopped working. It was November, getting cold. He needed to tell his landlord, but his landlord only spoke English. No Tagalog, no other language. Alex practiced what to say. "Hello, my heater is broken. Can you fix it, please?" Simple sentence. He could do this. He called his landlord. The phone rang 3 times. "Hello?" The landlord's voice was deep and gruff. "Hello, Mr. Johnson. This is Alex. I rent room in your house." "Yeah, Alex, what's up?" Alex's heart was pounding. "My heater is not work." "Your heater's not working? Which room are you in?" "The small room, upstairs." "Okay, when did it stop working?" "Very well." Alex didn't understand. "Sorry? When did it break? Today? Yesterday?" "Oh, yesterday, last night. Now it's very cold." "All right, I'll come check it out tomorrow morning. Around 10. That work for you?" "Tomorrow morning, 10. "Yes, thank you." "No problem. See you then." Alex hung up. He did it. He made a phone call in English. Not perfect, but it worked. His landlord understood. The heater would be fixed. Communication successful. The next morning at 10, Mr. Johnson came. He was a big man, maybe 60 years old, with gray hair. He looked at the heater, pressed some buttons, checked some things. "Yeah, it's broken. I'll need to replace it. I'll bring a new one this afternoon." "Thank you," Alex said. "How long you've been here, Alex?" "In Canada." 1 month. "How's it going? You like it?" "Yes, it's good. Cold, but good." Mr. Johnson laughed. "Yeah, winter's coming. It's gonna get colder. You got warm clothes? Yes. I bought jacket. Good, good. Where are you from originally? Philippines. Ah, nice. My wife and I went to Manila once. Beautiful country. Friendly people. Thank you, Alex said, feeling proud. They talked for a few more minutes. Nothing deep, just small talk. But for Alex, it was huge. He had a conversation with his landlord. A real conversation, not just hello and goodbye. When Mr. Johnson left, Alex felt good. 2 successful English interactions this week. The phone call and the conversation. Small victories, but victories. At evening at English class, Alex told Rachel about calling his landlord. That's wonderful, Alex, Rachel said. Making phone calls in another language is very difficult. You should be proud. She taught them phone English phrases. This is your name speaking. I'm calling about. Could you help me with? Would it be possible to? Thank you for your time. Alex wrote everything down. Next time he had to make a phone call, he'd be ready. Let's practice phone English together. Repeat after me. This is Alex speaking. This is Alex speaking. This is Alex speaking. I'm calling about my heater. I'm calling about my heater. Could you help me with this? Could you help me with this? Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Perfect. These phrases will help you so much. Let's continue. 2 weeks later, Alex got sick. Nothing serious, just a bad cold, but he needed medicine. In the Philippines, he could go to any pharmacy and tell them his symptoms. They'd give him medicine. Easy. But here in Canada, he learned that for some medicines, you need to see a doctor first. You need a prescription. So, Alex had to find a doctor. His roommate helped. There's a walk-in clinic 2 blocks away. You don't need an appointment. Just go and wait. Alex went to the clinic. The waiting room was full of people coughing and sniffing. He took a number and sat down. After 30 minutes, a nurse called his name. Alex Reyes? He stood up. Yes, that's me. The nurse smiled. Follow me, please. She took him to a small room, checked his temperature, asked basic questions. What brings you in today? I have cold. Very bad cold. Okay, how long have you had these symptoms? 3 days. Any fever? Yes, little fever. Sore throat? Alex didn't know sore throat. He pointed at his throat. My throat hurts. Ah, sore throat. Okay, the doctor will be with you in a few minutes. A doctor came in. She was young, maybe 30, with kind eyes. Hi, Alex. I'm Dr. Patel. I hear you're not feeling well? Yes, I have very bad cold. Okay, let's take a look. Open your mouth, please. Say ah. Ah. She looked in his throat with a light. Your throat is quite red. Does it hurt to swallow? Swallow? Alex didn't know this word. The doctor made a swallowing motion. Swallow, like this, when you eat or drink. Oh, yes, it hurts. Okay, any coughing? Alex coughed to demonstrate. Yes, many coughing, all night. The doctor smiled gently. Much coughing? You mean much coughing, or I cough a lot? Yes, I cough a lot. Sorry, my English. No need to apologize. Your English is fine. I understand you perfectly. Let me listen to your lungs. She used her stethoscope. Take a deep breath in and out. Again. After examining him, she said, "It's just a viral infection. Common cold. I'll give you a prescription for some cough syrup, and you should rest. Drink lots of water. It should clear up in a few days." "Thank you, doctor." She wrote the prescription. "Take this to any pharmacy. The pharmacist will give you the medicine. Take it twice a day, morning and evening." Morning and evening. "Okay, thank you very much." At the pharmacy, Alex handed the prescription to the pharmacist. The pharmacist, a woman with glasses, looked at it and went to get the medicine. She came back with a bottle. "This is your cough syrup. Take 2 teaspoons twice daily, once in the morning, once at night. Don't take more than that, okay? 2 teaspoons twice, okay. Do you have any allergies?" Allergies? Alex didn't know this word either. "Are you allergic to any medications? Do any medicines make you sick?" "Oh, no, allergies." "Good, that'll be $18. Alex paid and left. Walking home with his medicine, he felt accomplished. He went to a doctor by himself in English. He understood most of what they said, and when he didn't understand, he asked, and they helped him. That night, Alex took his medicine and felt better knowing he could handle these situations. Getting sick in a foreign country was scary, but he did it. The next week, in English class, Rachel taught them medical vocabulary: cold, flu, fever, cough, headache, stomachache, toothache, sore throat, runny, nose, body aches, prescription, pharmacy, medicine, allergies, symptoms, appointment. Alex realized how useful this was. Medical situations are important. You need to explain what's wrong. You need to understand doctors. This vocabulary could save your life someday. Let's practice what to say at the doctor. Repeat after me. I have a bad cold. I have a bad cold. I have a bad cold. My throat hurts. My throat hurts. My throat hurts. I cough a lot. I cough a lot. I cough a lot. Do I need a prescription? Do I need a prescription? Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor. Excellent. These phrases can really help you. Let's continue with Alex's story. After 3 months in Canada, Alex felt a little more confident. Not fluent, but better. He could have basic conversations. He could ask for help. He could survive. But he still felt lonely. He had his English class friends, but only saw them twice a week. He wanted more. He wanted to feel like he belonged here. Near his house was a coffee shop called Bean There. Alex passed it every day on his way to work. Through the window, he always saw people sitting, talking, laughing, working on laptops. It looked cozy and welcoming. But Alex never went in. Coffee shops scared him. So many choices, so many questions. He didn't know how to handle all of that. One Saturday morning, Alex decided, today I'm going in. Just order one simple coffee. That's it. How hard can it be? He pushed open the door. The smell of coffee was wonderful. The place was busy, but not too crowded. He got in line behind 3 people. While waiting, he looked at the menu on the wall. So many options: latte, cappuccino, Americano, mocha. Words he'd heard but never really understood. His English class didn't Teach coffee vocabulary. The line moved forward, now only one person in front of him. His heart started beating faster. What would he order? Next! The barista, a young guy with a beard, smiled at Alex. Alex stepped forward. Hi, I want coffee, please. Sure, what kind? Just regular coffee? Like drip coffee? Dark or medium? Alex had no idea. Medium? Okay, medium. What size? Small. Great! Name for the order. Alex. Cool. For here or to go? Alex understood this. To go. Perfect. $2.50, please. Alex paid and stepped aside. That wasn't so bad. He did it. He ordered coffee in English. While waiting, a girl around his age came and stood next to him, also waiting. She smiled at Alex. First time here? Alex's mind went blank. A pretty girl was talking to him. In English. Yes, first time. It's a great place. I come here almost every day. Their coffee is really good. Oh, good. That's good, Alex said, trying to think of what else to say. You have an accent. Where are you from? Philippines. Oh, cool. I've always wanted to visit the Philippines. Is this your first time in Canada? Yes, I am here 3 months. How do you like it so far? Alex wanted to say, it's been challenging, but I'm getting used to it. But those words were too difficult. So he said, it's good, but hard sometimes. My English is not so good. The girl smiled warmly. Your English sounds fine to me. Don't worry about it. I'm learning French right now, and I sound like a baby when I try to speak it. Alex laughed. He liked this girl. She was kind. French is difficult? Super difficult. Way harder than English, I think. Oh, there's my order. Gotta run. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too, Alex said. She left. Alex got his coffee and walked home. The whole way, he kept replaying that conversation. He talked to a Canadian girl. A real conversation. Not long, but real. And she said his English sounded fine. Maybe it wasn't as bad as he thought. Maybe he was being too negative, too hard on himself. That small interaction gave Alex energy. He started going to Bean there every Saturday morning. Same time, same order. After a few weeks, the baristas recognized him. Hey, Alex, medium coffee to go? Yes, please. Coming right up. Being recognized felt good, felt like belonging, like he was becoming part of the community. One Saturday, the girl from before was there again. She saw Alex and waved. Hey, coffee guy, what's up? Alex smiled. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Good? Still terrible at French. She laughed. They talked for 5 minutes while waiting for their coffees. Small talk, nothing deep, but it felt natural. It felt like friendship starting. When they both got their orders, she said, Hey, I'm here most Saturdays around this time. Maybe I'll see you around. Yes, I come every Saturday too. See you next week? Sounds good. Alex left feeling so happy. He had made a friend. Well, maybe not a friend yet, but a friendly acquaintance. It was something. It was progress. Let's practice ordering coffee. Repeat after me. Can I have a small coffee, please? Can I have a small coffee, please? What size? Small, please. What size? Small, please. For here or to go? To go, please. For here or to go? To go, please. My name is Alex. My name is Alex. Great. Now you can order coffee confidently. Let's continue. After 4 months washing dishes, Alex wanted something different. Not because he hated washing dishes, but because he wanted to use more English, wanted to challenge himself, wanted to grow. He started looking at job postings online. Most required excellent English communication skills. That eliminated most jobs. But then he found one. Grocery store stock person. No experience necessary. Will train. Perfect! Alex knew grocery stores. He could stock shelves. And maybe he'd have to talk to customers sometimes, which would help his English. He applied online and 2 days later got a call. Hi, is this Alex? Yes, speaking. Great. This is Jennifer from Freshmart. You applied for the stock position? Yes, I did. Wonderful. Would you be available for an interview tomorrow at 2 p.m.? An interview? Alex panicked for a second, then said, Yes, I am available. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Perfect. Do you know where our store is? 45 King Street? Yes, I know where. Great. Just come to the customer service desk and ask for Jennifer. See you tomorrow. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Alex hung up and immediately felt nervous. An interview in English. What would they ask? What should he say? He went to English class that evening and told Rachel, That's fantastic, Alex. An interview is a big step. But I'm nervous. What if I don't understand the questions? What if my English is not good enough? Rachel smiled. Listen, they're not hiring you to teach English. They're hiring you to stock shelves. If you can understand basic instructions, you'll be fine. Let's practice some common interview questions. They spent the rest of class doing practice interviews. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this job? What are your strengths? When can you start? Do you have any questions for us? Alex practiced his answers. Rachel corrected his grammar gently. By the end of class, Alex felt more prepared. The next day, Alex put on his best clothes and went to Freshmart. At the customer service desk, he asked for Jennifer. Just a moment, the employee said. She made a phone call. She'll be right up. Jennifer appeared. She was about 40, with short hair and a friendly smile. Alex? Yes, that's me. Great, follow me. We'll talk in the break room. They sat down at a table. Jennifer had a clipboard with papers. So, Alex, thanks for coming in. Let's start simple. Tell me a bit about yourself. Alex took a breath. My name is Alex Reyes. I am from Philippines. I live in Canada 4 months. I work in restaurant now, washing dishes. I want to find different job where I can improve my English and work with people. Okay, good. And why are you interested in this position specifically? I like working with my hands. I am an organized person. I think I can stock shelves well. And I want to learn more about Canadian workplace. Jennifer nodded. Have you ever worked in stores before? No, I haven't, but I learn fast. I am a hard worker. That's what we like to hear. This job is pretty simple. You'd be receiving shipments, stocking shelves, organizing products, helping customers find items. Does that sound like something you can do? Yes, I can do that. Great. The shifts are mostly evenings, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., 4 days a week. Does that work for your schedule? Yes, that works perfect. Perfect. Now your English is pretty good, but you do have an accent. Are you comfortable talking to customers if they ask you questions? Alex appreciated her honesty. My English is not perfect. This is true. But I can understand questions. I can help people find products. If question is too difficult, I can call another employee to help. I am not shy to ask for help. Jennifer smiled. That's a great answer, Alex. Shows maturity. All right, so do you have any questions for me? Alex remembered Rachel's advice. Always ask questions at an interview. It shows you're interested. Yes. Is there training for new employee? Absolutely. You'd have 2 training shifts with a senior employee. They'd show you everything. After that, you'd be on your own. But there's always a manager available if you need help. Okay, good. Thank you. Any other questions? When would jobs start? If we hire you, you could start next week. We need someone pretty quickly. I am ready to start whenever you need. Jennifer wrote some notes. All right, Alex, I have a few more people to interview, but I'll give you a call in the next couple of days. Thank you for coming in. They shook hands. Alex left feeling good, actually. Not perfect, but he communicated. He answered questions. He asked questions. Whether he got the job or not, he was proud of himself. 2 days later, his phone rang. Hi, Alex. This is Jennifer from Freshmart. I'd like to offer you the position. Can you start Monday? Alex couldn't believe it. Really? I got the job? Jennifer laughed. Yes, you seemed like a good fit. Hard-working, honest, willing to learn. Those are the qualities we want. So, can you start Monday? Yes, I can start Monday. Thank you so much. Great, come in at 4:45 p.m. We'll do paperwork. Then you'll start your first training shift at 5. Sound good? Yes, sounds good. Thank you very much. Alex hung up and jumped in the air. He got a job, a real job, where he'd have to speak English every day, where he'd interact with customers and coworkers. At evening, at English class, he announced the news. Everyone clapped and congratulated him. See, Rachel said, your English is better than you think. You're ready for this. Alex felt nervous, but excited. This was a new chapter. This was progress. Let's practice interview phrases. Repeat after me. I am a hard worker. I am a hard worker. I am a hard worker. I learn fast. I learn fast. I learn fast. When can I start? When can I start? Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity. Perfect. These phrases will help you in any interview. Let's continue. 3 months later, Alex's life looked completely different. He worked at Freshmart 4 evenings a week. He got promoted from stock person to customer service. He helped people find products, answered questions, sometimes worked the cash register. His English improved dramatically, not because he studied more, but because he used it every single day. Real conversations with real people about real things. Customers asked him questions. Where's the pasta sauce? Do you have organic milk? Is this on sale? Can I return this without a receipt? At first, Alex needed help constantly. He'd call his manager or another employee. But slowly, he learned. He learned where everything was. He learned store policies. He learned how to talk to customers naturally. One evening, an old lady came in looking confused. "Excuse me, young man, I need help." "Of course. What do you need?" "I'm looking for something for my arthritis. My doctor said to try turmeric. Do you have that?" "Turmeric? Let me think. Yes, it's in aisle 7 with the spices." "Oh, wonderful. Could you show me? My knees aren't so good." "Of course. Follow me." Alex walked slowly with her to aisle 7, found the turmeric, and handed it to her. "Thank you so much, dear. You're very kind, and your English is excellent. Where are you from?" "Philippines." "Oh, how lovely. My grandson visited the Philippines last year. He said the people there are so warm and friendly." "Thank you. We try to be." They chatted for a few more minutes. The old lady reminded him of his grandmother back home. When she left, she said, "You made my day, young man. Thank you for your patience." Alex felt warm inside. This is why he liked this job. Real human connection. Another night, a customer got angry because an item was out of stock. She yelled at Alex, called him useless, demanded to see the manager. The old Alex would have frozen, felt terrible, maybe even cried after. But this Alex stayed calm. "I'm sorry we don't have that item right now. We're expecting a shipment tomorrow. Would you like me to call you when it arrives?" The woman was still angry, but calmed down a little. "Fine. Here's my number." Alex wrote it down. "I'll call you tomorrow, as soon as it comes in." After she left, his coworker said, "You handled that really well." "She was super rude." "It's okay," Alex said. "Maybe she's having a bad day. Everyone has bad days." Alex learned that speaking English wasn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It was about patience, kindness, understanding, reading situations, and staying calm. His Saturday coffee shop visits continued. The girl from before, her name was Sophie, became a real friend. They'd have coffee together, talk about their weeks, laugh about awkward language moments. Sophie told him, "You know, your English has gotten so much better since we first met. You sound way more confident now." "Really? I still make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. I mess up French constantly, but you speak clearly now." You don't hesitate as much more. Alex felt proud. He'd come so far from that scared guy who couldn't even order coffee. One Saturday, Sophie brought her friend Amy to coffee. The three of them talked for an hour. Alex didn't feel left out or confused. He kept up with the conversation. He even made jokes that made them laugh. After they left, Alex sat there for a moment, holding his coffee, thinking about his journey. 7 months ago, he arrived in Canada feeling lost and alone. He could barely speak. He was scared of everything. Now, he had a job he liked. He had friends. He could handle his daily life in English. He wasn't fluent, not yet, but he was functional. He was confident. He was happy. That evening, he called his mother in the Philippines. "Mom, remember when I called you after 2 weeks and said I made a mistake moving here?" "Yes, I remember. You were crying." "I was wrong. This was the best decision I ever made. I'm happy here, Mom. I'm really happy." His mother's voice was full of emotion. Alex, I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it. You're so much stronger than you think." After hanging up, Alex thought about Rachel's English class. He hadn't been there in 2 months. His work schedule changed, so he couldn't attend anymore. But he wanted to thank Rachel for everything she taught him. The next Tuesday, Alex went back to the library where the English classes were held. He wanted to surprise Rachel, to tell her how much she helped him. When he walked into the classroom, Rachel's face lit up. "Alex, oh my goodness, how are you?" "I'm great, Rachel. I'm sorry I stopped coming to class. My work schedule changed." "Don't apologize. I heard you got a job at Freshmart. That's wonderful. How's it going?" "It's going really well. My English improved so much from working there." They talked for a few minutes before class started. Alex met the new students, and they looked at him with the same nervous, scared expressions he used to have. Rachel said to the class, "Everyone, this is Alex. He was in my class 7 months ago. When he started, he could barely speak. Now look at him. Alex, would you mind sharing your experience with the new students?" Alex looked at all the scared faces and smiled. Of course. He stood at the front of the class, remembering the first time he introduced himself here. How hard it was to say even one sentence, and now he was about to speak for several minutes in English without preparation. "Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I'm from the Philippines. 7 months ago, I came to Canada. My English was not good. I was scared all the time. I didn't want to speak because I was afraid of making mistakes." He saw students nodding. They understood this feeling. "I came to this class. First day, I was so nervous, but Rachel was patient. She taught us that mistakes are okay. Mistakes are how we learn." He told them about the party where he said, "I'm boring," instead of "I'm bored." The class laughed, but understanding laughter, not mean laughter. "I made so many mistakes at the doctor, at coffee shops, at job interviews, everywhere." He told them about getting his job at Freshmart, about helping customers, about making friends, about slowly feeling less scared. The secret is you have to practice. You have to speak, even when you're scared. Even when you make mistakes. Every conversation makes you better. Every mistake teaches you something. A student from Syria raised her hand. "But what if people laugh at me?" Some people might laugh, but most people won't. Most people are kind. They understand that English is hard. And you know what? Even if someone laughs, so what? You tried. That's what matters. You can't learn without trying. Another student asked, "How long took you before you felt comfortable?" Alex thought about this. "Honestly, I still don't feel completely comfortable. I still make mistakes. I still don't know some words. But I'm comfortable enough to live my life, to work, to make friends, to be happy. That's enough." He spoke for 15 minutes total. Answered questions, shared advice, gave hope. When he finished, the students clapped. Some had tears in their eyes. After class, several students came up to him. "Thank you for sharing your story. You inspired me. If you can do it, maybe I can too. I was going to quit, but now I'll keep trying." Walking home that night, Alex felt grateful. His struggle wasn't for nothing. His story could help others. His mistakes had meaning. Now, my dear friends, what can we learn from Alex's story? Let me share 10 important lessons that can help you too. Lesson 1. Excited versus exciting. The ed-ing rule. Remember, ed is how you feel. Ing is what something is. I am excited. You feel this way. This movie is exciting. The movie makes you feel this way. This same rule works for bored, boring, tired, tiring, interested, interesting. Lesson 2. It's okay to say, I don't understand. Don't pretend you understand when you don't. Just ask. Say, sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you explain? What does that mean? Most people will help you. They appreciate your honesty. Lesson 3. Start simple and build up. Alex started with basic coffee, simple orders, easy conversations. Then slowly, he tried more difficult things. You don't need to be perfect on day 1. Start small. Build confidence step by step. Lesson 4. Every mistake is a teacher. When Alex said, I'm boring instead of I'm bored, he felt terrible, but he never forgot the difference again. Mistakes help you remember. They're part of learning. Lesson 5. Real practice, it's perfect grammar. Alex's grammar wasn't perfect when he got his job, but he could communicate, he could understand, he could help customers. Real-world practice teaches you more than textbooks. Lesson 6. Find your safe spaces first. English classes, friendly coffee shops, patient coworkers. Find places where you feel safe practicing. Build your confidence there. Then try more challenging situations. Lesson 7. Small victories matter. First phone call, first coffee order, first job interview. Each small victory builds your confidence. Celebrate them. They're proof you're improving. Lesson 8. Your accent is part of you. Alex still has a Filipino accent. Sophie still sounds like a baby in French. That's okay. Accents show where you're from. They're part of your story. Don't hide them. Lesson 9. Be honest. Lesson 10. Help others when you can. Alex went back to help new students. Teaching others helps you remember what you learned. Share your story. Help people who are where you used to be. These 10 lessons changed Alex's life. They can help you too. Remember Alex standing outside that English class, scared to go in? Remember him at the party, embarrassed by his mistakes? Remember him struggling to order coffee? But also remember, Alex kept trying. Every single day, he tried. And slowly, step by step, mistake by mistake, he improved. You can improve too, if you keep trying. I've seen many students get better at English. Many of them made big progress because they didn't give up. Today, Alex lives a full life in Canada. He works, he has friends, he's happy. He's not perfect at English. He still makes mistakes, but he's comfortable, he's confident, he's successful. Your turn now. So what will you do today? Will you order something in English? Will you have one small conversation? Will you practice one sentence? Whatever you choose, just start. Start today. Start right now, because every journey begins with one small step. Alex's journey began with walking into that classroom. Where will your journey begin? Thank you for spending this hour with me. Thank you for being brave enough to learn. Thank you for being part of the Speak English Daily community. Before you go, remember, mistakes are lessons, not failures. Progress takes time. Be patient. You're braver than you think. Now go practice some English. Try one small thing today. Order coffee. Say hello to a stranger. Practice one sentence. Whatever feels right for you. This is Emma from Speak English Daily. Until next time, keep speaking, keep trying, keep believing in yourself. Good luck, my wonderful friends.